Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. Just to let all the atheists know, atheism is dog's piss. Quite literally, it is meaningless, worthless. It is no good for anything. Now, I hear the atheists crying out, saying, "Well, we're hurt by your remarks. You want to be kind." Now, I don't think atheists understand the difference between rebuking, disciplining, and hate and love. You see, a parent can love their child, but at the same time discipline them and call out things that their child does. It doesn't mean they hate that person. So when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the thing that you have hope in. I am not talking to you. I mean, I thought atheists are meant to have reason, a facility to differentiate when someone is being abusive towards an individual or abusive towards a world view. Now, let me educate you. Ted Bundy had a world view that to kill and abuse women was okay. Now, there's many ways we could act towards Ted Bundy. We could go to Ted Bundy and say, "Your view is dog's piss." Right? Or we could go the atheist's way and say, "Ted Bundy, you've killed people. You're just unkind." That doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't show the strength of what you're trying to illustrate. You need to get behind something in order to demonstrate that it's wrong. You see, all you do is comment on the behaviour itself. But I could comment on the remark made about my exam paper. Now, I can go on and criticise the person for giving me those marks, but it doesn't get me anywhere. You see, if I judge it differently and say to the marker, "How do you judge? Are you judging my work because of your beliefs? Or are you judging fairly?" Because everyone can do something for a good reason or for a bad reason. Now, very few people want to analyse what they do. And this is where atheism is a good example. Atheism does not want to examine itself. Look, I was like you. I lived my life having a world view, and I had spent years and years believing in it. You see, the problem with atheists, you have such pride that it literally kills you. It killed Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury had pride to do what he wanted in the area of sex, and it came back to haunt him. Now, atheists have the choice and freedom to choose. But you can't. You see, with You see, atheists say, how can you have freedom if you're forced into the consequences of that thing? Well, atheists just do not like personal accountability. Why shouldn't it? I mean, why does your body tell you that something you're experiencing is painful? Because it's trying to help you. Now, when God says, this is how life is, and if you don't do it, then this is what's going to happen. Now, this is perfectly illustrated in street fighting. A thug can take a knife into a street fight and plunge it into you. Now, you've had the experience before that knives are painful and dangerous. Now, you've made the decision not to do it, but you're still going to be affected by that outcome, because nothing in life is free from consequences. Atheism thinks they have no personal accountability. Atheism is quite literally the dog's piss of everything that is tainted. It deceives the followers into believing that they've found truth. Now, if you've found truth, why are you so hateful? Why do you scoff at all? You cannot go without scoffing. You cannot go without scoffing. And you sit there or stand there doing what you do and say, I am a loving, moral individual that knows everything. But you fear the terrorists. You know, in the Bible, there was a drunk man, okay? And he was drunk in his house, and the enemy went in and killed him. You see, every nation in this world, led by the uncompromising atheists that say, let us drink and get drunk. You see, you weep for your country, but you're the one that weakens your country because you do not know how to defend it. You have no honour in this thing that you like to say that you are part of. You boast of humanity. Dr. Dawkins, Lawrence Krauss, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Fry, all that shit group praises humanity. But their version of humanity gets them killed. Enjoy yourselves while you can.